Assalamu alaikum. This is Nawshin Zaman. My ID last four digits are 1554 and I'm from 64G. Today, my presentation topic will be encoders in digital logic design. So let's get started. First, I'm presenting this to my beloved teacher, Muhammad Monirul Islam, and assistant professor of CSE department. And let's start. Introduction to encoders. What is encoder? An encoder is a combinational circuit that converts information from one format to another. Some examples can be information are converting from decimal to binary or hexadecimal to binary or real life world to machine world, etc. Purpose is data compression and efficient transmission. Working principle. An encoder accepts 2 to the power n number of input lines and produces n output lines. Outputs are binary representation of the active input lines. Now let's move to a block diagram of an 8x3 encoder. Here, the encoder is taking 2 to the power 3 number of inputs, which is 8 inputs, and generating 3 outputs. Here we can see the circuit diagram and the truth table for the 8x3 encoder, and we can see that A0 from A0 to A7 there are total 8 inputs, and corresponding to each inputs there is a unique set of output. For example, if we consider this A5 as input 1, then we get the binary of 5, that is 101. So when A5 pin is active, in our output side we will get 101 as output. This is how the circuit is actually working. And next, there are many types of encoders. Some examples are binary encoder that converts 2 to the power n inputs to n outputs. Then comes to hexadecimal to binary converter that takes 16 inputs and converts it to 4-bit binary output. As we know that hexadecimal code is a 4-bit binary code. And next, we can see decimal to BCD converters that converts decimal inputs to binary coded decimals. And here comes the octal to binary encoder, which is the another name of 8x3 encoder that takes 8 input and generates 3 outputs. And some special encoders are priority encoder that resolves conflicts when multiple inputs are active, and another is multiplex encoders that are generally used in data communication. Finally, we can see some application that number one is keyboard encoders. This encoder convert keyboard key presses to binary signals that helps computer to understand our input. Then communication system uses encoders to compress data to save our bandwidth and to do the maximum usage of the available bandwidth. Then robotics. In robotics, sensor data from real world are interpreted to machine data using encoders. And finally, microcontrollers process many signals using encoders. Thank you so much. I wish you a very good day.